Hello and congratulations for taking action and watching this video. If you're here, it's because you're one of my clients and you're receiving this bonus videos with free teachings, or you're just someone who's interested in health, or one of my clients passed you that video, or someone who has health issues and who is looking for a true solution, a true holistic solution to deal with the root cause of their own health problems. Now, this video it's part of a larger series of videos that we will be teaching you why breathing is the bottom line of all health problems, and also we will be debugging some big myths which actually sabotaging your health instead of helping your health, although they told you the opposite. Now, today I'm gonna explain some fundamentals, why we need to breathe less and why deep breathing is not good for us. Yes, you heard correct. Deep breathing is not good for us, and I will explain it to you scientifically, and I have all the practical experience and results to justify that. Now, I would like you to take one piece of paper and a pen, obviously. So it's important to write down what I'm going to tell you, because unless you understand what I'm telling you, you will not be able to follow on the rest of the videos. So I guess everyone got the pen and paper. So let's start with the basics. We know that we need more oxygen. Is very important for our health. It's the most important thing, because we can go without water, we can go without food, but without breath, 2, 3, 5 minutes and we die. So we need oxygen in our body. Now, let's see the science. In the atmosphere, we have 21%, you can write that down, 21% oxygen and 0.035% carbon dioxide and other elements there. So it's 0.035% carbon dioxide. Now, in our lungs, we have 2% of oxygen and about 6.5 to 7% of carbon dioxide, which is in different forms: carbonic acid, carbon dioxide, and in different forms. So basically, we have 200 times more carbon dioxide in our lungs than there is in the atmosphere. Now, most of the people think that if we take a deep breath, we get more oxygen, which is true. If you start taking deep breaths, you're gonna get more oxygen in your body. So the ratio, it's gonna change. So you're gonna have more oxygen in your lungs. Instead of 2%, you're gonna have 3, 4%, and less carbon dioxide. So the question is the oxygen needed there? Most of the people think yes, this is where it's needed. However, and thanks to the scientists of the past, we know that the oxygen is needed in the cell tissues. The question is, how does it get there? Actually, the oxygen sits on the hemoglobin, and then the carbon dioxide creates a biochemical reaction and sends it into the cell tissues. So when we take deep breaths and we reduce the carbon dioxide in the lungs, then there is less biochemical reaction takes place with the hemoglobin, and less oxygen goes into the cell tissues where it actually needs it. Now, you might think, well, that's good for theory. I don't think that this is right. Let me give you a couple of examples. First of all, you see most of the athletes, they have a bigger capacity, they're fitter, they can drink more, they can do things better when they train, but when they stop training, their health deteriorates. The reason being is because artificially they're constantly building CO2 with training. Also, if you see elderly people, they walk around, the sick ones, with the mouth open. they're gasping for air. So if they can get this air, the oxygen, why they don't get better? And another simple example is ask someone with asthma or someone with someone who's sick, actually, their health is not good. Ask them to take deep breaths. After 3, 4, 5, they're going to start feeling dizzy. They will not feel well. Because, as I told you before, the oxygen is needed in the cell tissues. And the last example, so because I know some of you will thinking, oh, it doesn't make sense, you know, what he's talking about. Remember, in the old days, they're still using it. When someone fainted, they were giving them a paper bag to breathe in. Why they were doing that? So they inhale their CO2 so they can oxygenate their body, of which 20-25% of the oxygen goes into their brain, so they can start feeling better. So I really hope I explained that well, and you can see and understand that breathing less, not holding the breath, but reducing the inhale and the inhale and exhale, that can help us with oxygenation. So what is next? Well, you can share the video if you like with friends and family. Get ready for the lesson tomorrow. It will be about how breakfast is the worst meal of the day. That's correct. Breakfast is the worst meal of the day and can have a detrimental effect in our health. On that note, enjoy the rest of the day and look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye.